Pat Mahomes.
Bust. What would you have said if I bet you $100 at the end of the round robin and start of the playoffs that the Stars would be in the Stanley Cup playoffs or Stanley Cup finals?
I don't know.
Because Bomb.
That was their best player.
So how do y'all feel about this?
Very impressed with how bad they're doing.
Donovan Mitchell, who right now looks to be a superstar.
Yeah, and as a Cowboys fan, I have learned how dangerously good Aaron Rodgers has been with he can just thread a pass.
A lot worse than I thought. So, what do you think is going to happen in the game tonight, Kevin?
I don't know what to think.
They've won a game by 2 points, 3 points, and 1 point.
A very high number.
Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers, and that's all I have to say. He's still a top 5 quarterback in this league, and there's nothing really anyone can do about it.
Before the season started, traded for Mookie Betts. What do you think about that trade, Austin?
If he can step up, that'll really help the Lakers in the future.
Just amazing, and I don't care what the Red Sox got for trading Mookie Betts and David Price. The Dodgers, in my opinion, win it. I don't have to see what players they gave up.
I think we should move on to the Yankees, But after that, everything just fell apart.
Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the 15th episode of Outsiders Opinions. We have recorded over 10 videos, so let us know what your favorite video has been so far in the comments. If you're listening on Spotify, go to our YouTube channel and drop your thoughts in the comments. In our last episode, we ranked all of the 32 teams in the NFL, and some big things happened last week. So let us know what your predictions are about any changes in the rankings, if there will be any. Today, we will be talking about the World Series after we saw Game 1 last night, and Austin, we came super close. If it weren't for a game-winning home run, we would have predicted both.
Yeah, we
players.
were close. The Yankees could have won. I think they probably should have won. But the Rays, got to give them credit. They played well, and they deserve to be here. So do you want to give us your prediction first, or do you want to go over the game last night?
I think we'll do our predictions at the end. I'd probably say last night I was impressed by Clayton Kershaw and Tyler Glasnow, as they pitched really well until I believe the 4th inning, where the Dodgers offense just takes off. Seems like a very usual occurrence now.
Yeah. They started off slowly, but the Dodgers came to play eventually, and they got it going. I was very impressed by Chris Taylor, who went 2 for 3 on the night, had a RBI and got on base on a walk. He played really well in the first game of this World Series. I expected Mookie Betts to play well. Wasn't a surprise. He was one of the best pickups this offseason, and it just showed through to this right now.
Yeah, and that's why you go and you trade for Mookie Betts. You thought it was going to be a much longer season, but still, he's come up big in those key moments. Last night, I think he had 2 stolen bases, a home run, and I think he made an incredible defensive play. And if you were just with Mookie Betts, I think you'd be great. But you also have Cody Bellinger, who came up big last series, and he's playing well right now. So, looks pretty good for the Dodgers. Would you agree?
Yeah, the Dodgers look like they're getting off to a great start in this World Series. They played well last night. But I think it's good. I think it's important to take a look and realize that the Rays did not stop. After they were down 8-1, they came out the next inning and scored 2 and had the potential of scoring more. So the Dodgers need to be worried of the fact that, hey, the Rays are coming to play, and even if they're down, they're not going to give up. They had the firepower potentially on offense. They did a great job shutting down the Arozarena, who won the LCS MVP and is a very, very good player. He was part of the reason why they won the past 2 series. And it's important to make sure that he does not take over the game.
Yeah, and this is kind of the Rays versus the Dodgers is the kind of uh, well, the Dodgers have done this, but they have paid a lot of players. The Rays have the third lowest uh, payroll in baseball, as they have 28.3 million, and the Dodgers, I don't know their exact payroll, but Mookie Betts, I think, is earning around 27 million this season. So that just kind of just shows the difference in the philosophies that the executives have done. But they're both great teams, and I think the Rays are going to bounce back tonight, as I think their offense is not, it can get the job done, and I think they're a team that relies on their pitching, and this pitching staff is incredible, from the starting rotation where you have Tyler Glasnow, Blake Snell, Charlie Morton. Those are their top three starting rotation, and their closers are really good, and their bullpen is good. And I think when you're facing an offense like the Dodgers, it's important to have that depth at the pitching. As we saw last series, they would go to their bullpen and they could still handle the Astros. So I think the Rays are going to put up a good fight, like you said. And I just think it's going to be a great World Series.
Yeah. Um, I think it's about time for me to give my prediction. I think that the Dodgers will win in 5 games, but I believe that the the Rays will bring it to them, and the Dodgers have to make sure that they don't take their 1-0 lead as meaning that they will win the series. It is important for them to realize that they have to take it to the Rays every game, or the Rays will take advantage of their of the situation. The Rays, while I do not believe that they will win the series, I think have a very good opportunity. Every team who makes it this far is it deserves to be there and is a very good team. And they've shown this throughout the entirety of the playoffs. And they have to, while they're down 1-0, realize that this is potentially their only opportunity in their career to get a ring.
Yeah, I'll go with my prediction now. And just before I do that, you said this may be their chance. I think this may be a final chance for Clayton Kershaw, as a lot of people have criticized him in the playoffs. And he hasn't played as well, but he's playing incredibly well. And I think he's going to be one of the main reasons they win, just because the Dodgers have an incredible hitting lineup and defensive lineup, but they need their pitchers to step up. So I think Kershaw is going to be a big difference, as they have Walker Buehler, who hopefully plays well. But I also think Mookie Betts is going to put them over the top, as we saw him make some incredible defensive plays, as he robbed, I think, 2 runs on back-to-back nights. So I think you're going to need to see some plays from him in this series, especially if you can stop this offense from the Rays from scoring. They're not as high. They don't score a lot of runs as the Braves, the team that the Dodgers faced last time. So I'm actually going to stick with my prediction, even though I think Rays are going to put up a pretty tough fight. So I have them going to Game 6, and the Dodgers win in Game 6. Just because of how well Kershaw played last night, and just the incredible play from Mookie and Cody Bellinger right now.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close 5 games, when that normally isn't how you would say a 5-game series is close. But, I mean, I think that every game from now on will be close and hard fighting, and I just think that the Dodgers will have the wherewithal and the experience to get done in those hard times.
Yeah, so there are picks. Hopefully we believe that they're the correct ones. If they're not, let us know down below. Also, thank you for listening to our 15th episode. Our next episode, we'll be discussing rookie QBs in the NFL. Also, think we're crazy? Share with a friend to see if they agree about our World Series predictions or agree with you. Also, let us know in the comments about what you would like us to do for future episodes. Be on the lookout for more episodes from Outsiders Opinions.